There are no strings on me.
Hey, what is going on, everybody? It is your boy Connor, your primitive A.K. here, back with another video for you guys today. Today we're going to be covering the long-anticipated update for Raven Software's pride and joy, the Call of Duty Warzone. This is a long-awaited update that a lot of people were hoping would include a lot of changes, such as the AUG NERF, M16 nerf, some weapon balancing, and also a continuation of the string of events that's happening with the Warzone and the live nuke event, which is supposed to be occurring sometime late next month in April. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe. Now let's get right into these notes, because there's a lot of good things here, but also a lot of bad things here. So let's kick things right off with the reloaded patch notes. General fixes are going to include a dev error 6634 for Xbox and a fix for subtitles for Sims, Beck, and Garcia. So some audio fixes there, nothing too crazy. And also, as far as map changes with Warzone, there really isn't too much that's going to be changed here. All they're doing is adding zombies. The zombies are going to be progressing throughout the map over the next course of week or so. I believe the season is scheduled to end somewhere around April 22nd. So for those that are wondering when the nuke event is supposed to happen in Warzone, or the live event which is supposed to be scheduled, expect it to be sometime around April. So don't expect any crazy map changes until then. The update will be going live within the next hour and 40 minutes from now. At the time of me making this commentary, it's almost 12:30 at night, 12:30 in the morning here. The update goes live at 2 a.m. my time, so another hour and 40 minutes or so. So gameplay changes, we got some armor which should now spawn consistently as ground loot across all matches. This is a long issue that has been plaguing the game for some time. There were some areas where just armor plates wouldn't spawn at all, so they did actually fix that. Moving on, tactical map has been updated. You can now double click to place a danger ping, which is nice. Hovering over some pingable objects, you'll notice sometimes get the name of the object, making it easier to see what you're pointing at. It should now be slightly easier to point at exactly what you want when the items are very close to one another. They also changed delete pings text to remove my pings on Rebirth Island, and out of map exploit was fixed near the chemical engineering. Glad to see that fixed, because I knew exactly what they're talking about. So no more exploiting wins for wall breaches and whatnot. That's completely gone. In Plunder, self-revive can now be dropped via the quick inventory menu. I did not know this was a thing. So if you want to drop your self-revive in Plunder, you can now do so. With keyboard and mouse or any bumper ping control scheme, holding the ping button down for a short time will let you clear all of your place pings at once. Now here's where the disappointing part comes. The good news and bad news. So weapon balance, this is it. This little paragraph right there, that's it. All right, I'm gonna zoom in so you guys can see this yourself. You know, that little paragraph right there that you see, that's it. That's the weapon balance. Cold War AUG base recoil magnitude has been increased. That's it. That's all they did. All right, so they basically nerfed the recoil on the AUG, so it's going to be kicking a lot more. Now, exactly by how much it's going to be kicking, we don't know yet. I will have a gameplay out with the new AUG, hopefully sometime tomorrow or the day after. I got a lot of videos scheduled throughout the week with weapon buffs and nerfs and whatnot, but that's it. I mean, I hate to break it to you guys, you know, the long-awaited update, we were all expecting this huge weapon balance with Warzone, because it just, this insanely imbalance of weapons in Warzone is just making it very stressful for a lot of people to play. The Cold War weapons are just completely out of whack since the integration. And you want to know something funny? I actually called that this would happen, right? So I'm going to go on my Twitter. I posted a tweet on Charlie Intel quite a bit of some time ago, right? Talking about how the AUG was going to get nerfed in this update, and the M16 would remain untouched. I called this. Look at this. I tweeted this earlier today, 12 hours ago. And lo and behold, they literally did exactly what I said would happen, and they nerfed the AUG, but they didn't nerf the M16. So now, you know what everybody's going to do now? Everyone's going to stop using the AUG, assuming that the recoil is insanely high, which I hope it is. Everyone's just going to migrate to using the M16. I'm going to migrate to using the M16, because the M16 is just as good as the AUG. Pretty much almost exact same gun. Maybe slightly more recoil, but other than that, M16 is literally a carbon copy of the AUG, and it's just as good. So anyone that enjoys using the AUG, congratulations, you can now use the M16. Other than that, Cold War weapon unlocks now appear properly in the after action report. Attachments, the suppressor muzzle now correctly displays muzzle flash concealment as a pro. Cavalry Lancer barrel that increases damage done to vehicles. It was never doing that before, so good they fixed that. Smooth zoom variable scopes will now properly mount on vertical walls. Fix some ADS firing animation issues on scope, and fix the bug where Cold War barrels were not having intended effects. Some operators, Baker's fourth operator mission objective to eliminate 15 enemies using a weapon with an attachment 2 times magnified scope or greater now tracks properly. Now the download sizes, for those that are on PS4, you guys should already have this downloaded, as the update is now available for preload on PS4. So it will be 52 gigs. I already have this installed on my PS4, so we're good to go. PS5, 52 gigs as well. Xbox Series X and Series S, 57.8 gigs. Xbox One, 57.8. PC, if you only have the Warzone client installed, will be 52.4 gigs. If you're on PC but you have Warzone and multiplayer installed, it is 133.6 gigabytes, so quite a lot to install. Now do bear in mind, this is not adding data to your game. All right, this 52 gigs and this 100 gigs that you're seeing here, it's not going to add additional data from these sizes here that you see. All this is doing is replacing old files, so it's actually going to make your game sizes smaller, which is a good thing. But guys, that's unfortunately it. I wish I had more good news for you guys, but that's about it for this update. We got an AUG nerf, which is what we all wanted, but it seems like they personally, it feels like I feel like they didn't plan on doing any weapon balance, but they just included this AUG here because everybody was screaming about it. But at that point, you might as well not do any type of nerf whatsoever, because now everyone's just going to use the M16. And yeah, it's unfortunate. Well, good thing I got M16 gameplay recorded, because I'm going to be uploading an M16 class setup later throughout this week. So anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think about these patch notes. But unfortunately, in terms of weapon balance, that's all we got in this update. And we really didn't get any map changes at all, besides the threat is rising in Verdansk. So hopefully, Raven, hopefully they do something crazy here. I have faith in them. I love Warzone. I enjoy it. But this is not enough. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next one. It's your boy Connor, your Primitive AK. Signing out. Peace out, fellas.